Hey, it's Elmer here at JTech, and tonight we're going to be doing a cranking compression test on this Hyundai. The reason you want to do a compression test is to pretty much figure out if you're having an internal problem with your piston rings or your or anything internally that might be causing your cylinder to lose compression, which will make you lose power and might make you burn more gas and things of that nature. To begin the test, you will want to take out each spark plug out of each cylinder, but just for the purposes of the video, I'm going to only take out the first bank spark plug and the coil.
You want to do another video? You did one video already, alright? Yes, sir. I'm going to do it. Well, we're going to do the block first.
Alright, we got a spark plug out, and while you have it out, you can inspect your spark plug. You can inspect the gap for any corrosion or if it's bent out of shape. Well, I just dropped it, but it seemed like it was in good shape before I dropped it, and I'm gonna take a second to pick it up.
Have you seen yet pillar structure?
Alright, now that we got our spark plug back off the ground, it looks to be in pretty good condition. So we're just going to put this to the side and continue on with our testing. Now that I got the cylinder exposed, I'm going to take my testing equipment, which includes this hose, which is has an adapter for different spark plug holes, and my compression gauge. So I'm just going to take this and screw it in hand tight into the spark plug hole, because it has an O-ring on it, so it doesn't have to be torqued down into the hole. Alright, then connect my gauge. Alright, then at this point I will have someone hop in the vehicle and crank it. You want to get 5 pulses on the needle before you stop cranking. And I forgot to mention it first. Before you even start this test, you want to disable the fuel system. So I got someone in. Can you crank it? Alright, so we got about 150 psi, which is a little low for this car. I believe spec calls for 160 to 185. That would be within spec. So we would suspect that we have an internal problem, probably with the piston rings or a head gasket maybe. And that's pretty much it. After you're done with the test, after this you would test each individual cylinder and write down your readings, and then compare that to specs and continue with your diagnosis from there. So now that I'm done, I'm just going to zero out the gauge and button everything back up. Thanks for watching.